Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rosano, and this is another episode of the world famous The University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. Ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today. Now, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about something very important. And we are going to talk about you. And we are going to talk about how do you see yourself on a daily basis. What do you see when you look at yourself in the mirror? How do you feel on the inside? What do you see? Do you see greatness? Do you feel greatness? Do you want to be great? But you don't know what's stopping you. Ladies and gentlemen, the one thing I must say is when you start a journey, let's say okay, you're here and you want to do something different in your life, we've all been there, and you want to do something different in your life, and it's not about how you're gonna do it, why you're gonna do it, and it's a belief that you can do it, and I'm here to tell you that you can do it. But one of the most important things that you have to overcome before you can do anything great, before you can do anything that you would think is impossible, is you have to believe in yourself. You have to have a self-image of yourself that is great. You have to have a self-image of yourself that is like, I can do, I can do, I can do amazing things, And I want to just let you know that it is possible to get that kind of self-image. Now, some of us, we start off in life with not a negative image, but like every child doesn't have. When you're a baby, you don't have any kind of expectations. You don't have any kind of, no, it's no burden on you. Nobody's like, she's smart, you dumb, this, that, and the other. So, you're just a baby. And every day is something new. And every day you learn something new. And every day you're going to do something new. And you forget about yesterday. Let's say you try to walk. You weren't able to walk yesterday. Forget about it. And come back and try it again, right? Of course. And so as an adult, it's unfortunate, but it's true. As an adult, we built up these things. Let's say you're not great at math, and you keep telling yourself every day, over and over and over, I'm not good at math. I'm not good at math. And what are you gonna be? You're gonna be not good at math, okay? And it's true. It sounds simple, and we make it all out to be kind of simple, but it's not really simple because we hold ourselves back a lot. All of us, even we all hold ourselves back, and we shouldn't do that, and it's unfortunate. And I believe a lot of times that we hold ourselves back is because we have this image of ourselves. We have this projection of ourselves of like, am I good enough? I'm not great. I'm not good. Do I deserve this? Do I deserve that? And we all deserve to be happy. And I'm not saying that, we all deserve to be happy. So that's number one. So, if you're not happy, you should, turn that frown upside down and be happy, whatever situation you are in right now, there's no reason to be sad about it. You're in the situation for a reason, maybe you didn't do the things that you're supposed to do, you didn't do, or you just haven't figured out what you're gonna do. It's not about it's not about, why is this guy rich and I'm not, forget about that. Forget about that guy, forget about your neighbor, forget about your brother, your sister, your mother, all those people. It's about you, and it's about what are you going to do to change your situation? What are you going to do to change the direction in the way your life is headed? What do you want to do about this? And are you going to do something about it? And of course you can do something about it. You should do something about it. If you're not happy in your situation, let me say this. If you're not happy with your maybe financial situation, job situation, you should change something about that. But you should always have you should have more of a positive outcome, a positive look on life, because hey, for some people, life is short, you know? I mean, I had a cousin, God bless him. The man was barely 40 years old and he passed away, you know? And so, I'm 42 and I'm thinking, I've gotten to hang around two more 2 more years longer than him, you know. And my wife, she had an aunt, and her aunt was 106. And sometimes we do this game where we're like, she's like, how old was my aunt in 1950? And I'm like, she was 30 something. Uh, my wife was like, that's crazy because she was like 70 when I was born. And I was like, and she lived till she was like 35, 36. I'm like, it's amazing. And so, does not matter, life could be long, life could be short, does not matter. But the one thing that you want is your life to be fulfilled, on a daily basis. And so, I mean, listen, waking up every day is a blessing. You know what I mean? And it could be worse. You could be somewhere, really crazy. Really, really messed up. But it's a lot of the times it's not about because listen, it's so if you wanted to become a writer, if you wanted to become a YouTuber, if you wanted to become a fireman, if you wanted to become a police officer, if you wanted to become, a politician, there are ways to figure that out. They have so much information out here that you can easily do all of that stuff. Anything you want to do, you can figure it out and you will be able to do it. But what is the image that you have of yourself? If you have a negative image of yourself, you will never get to the point of where you want to go. You can read all the self-help books you want. You can do all the chants. You can do all the positive things that you want. But if you don't have a great image of yourself, nothing, and I mean nothing, is gonna work for you. So I'm telling you today, if you want to change, if you really want to change your life, if you really want to change yeah, the outcomes of your life. If you want greatness, from within and out, change the self image of yourself. Now, if you have a positive self image of yourself, great, congratulations, because a lot of people don't, and that's sad. And if you listen to this show, I want you to have I want you to have a very positive image of yourself. I want you to be able to say, hey, I can do anything I want to do. I can move mountains. You know what I mean? So I want you to have a very positive self-image of yourself. I don't want you to think, oh, I should write. And then you go, oh, but I suck at it. Ooh. Nah, we don't want that. We don't need that. You don't need that, you know? And so I'm here just to say, without the change on the inside, you can go to all the Tony Robbins events you want to. If your self image is never going to change, all the positive chants, all the ranting and yelling, all the everything, it'll be no good. All right, and so just know, change from within. All right, get your self image together. How you look at yourself in the mirror. Get that part together, and once you get that part together, you can take on the world. All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that is it for today's podcast. We will be back Tuesday with all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. Thank you for listening. And as always, everybody, peace.